like to thank all of our guests for taking time out in joining us here today in celebration of KitKat Chocolatory's 3rd anniversary. A place to give all fans the ultimate KitKat experience and keep breaking barriers and boundaries with KitKat as well. So today, as we launch our pop-up here in Sunway Pyramid and to celebrate Merdeka and Malaysia Day as well, we're super excited to introduce to you, all of you as well, our unique twist to Malaysian treasures, Malaysian flavors that we all grew up and love, made the KitKat way. So we have 4 flavors to introduce to you today. I'm sure some of you have already tested it, tried it, and I'm pretty sure loved it as well. We have the KitKat Roti Canai and Curry, Kopi and Kaya Crunch. We also have the KitKat Nasi Lemak, and my personal favorite, it's got to be our king of fruits, the KitKat Chendol Durian. Ladies and gentlemen, here at KitKat, we're all about having a break. We're all about having fun. So we don't have any formal speeches. Don't worry, we'll just have a little chat with our 2 gentlemen here today. Very exciting day ahead of us. One, we now know that KitKat has actually created more than 100 flavors, 100 unique KitKats in just over 3 years that we're celebrating today, from local to international flavors. So I'm a little bit curious. What's your favorite flavor, Juan?
Wow.
I'm jumping straight into it.
Isn't it amazing? 100 recipes in just 3 years. I think that's a great credit to all the team behind KitKat, behind Chocolatory, all their creativity and all their enthusiasm. Okay, if I had to choose one, I will admit that I discovered Nasi Lemak like 3 years ago, because we had a Nasi Lemak before through KitKat. Then when I came to Malaysia, I became addicted to Nasi Lemak on a regular basis. But my first Nasi Lemak was KitKat. So that's my
Wow, so your first taste of Nasi Lemak is actually through KitKat. That's one way to introduce it. Now, it's been 3 years we talked about KitKat Chocolatory being established. How has it supported Nestle Malaysia so far?
It's been very important. It's not a very big business, but it brings a lot of excitement into our brand and keeps the brand very relevant and up to date with modern trends. And that's what it's so important about it. It's growing for sure, it contributes to growth, but it's also the value that it brings as a possibility to experiment. New flavors, new textures, engage with consumers and listen what they think about those recipes.
Find out what they like as well.
Exactly. So it's been a great contribution. Actually, let me share that before Malaysia, only Japan did a chocolatory store. We were second.
That's right.
We also brought in this element of customization in the store, create your own KitKat. And I think Malaysia has been quite a pioneer in the entire Nestle world in bringing KitKat to this very high level.
Malaysia is pioneer. I love to hear that. Maybe, Sachin, you can share with us just a little bit more about KitKat Chocolatory from your point of view.
No, I think it's been really fantastic. It's been a great journey. We started this journey literally 3 years back. We opened a store in Mid-Valley Mega Mall. And since then, it's been a fabulous journey of having people, consumers, really interact with the brand. We've had 2 kind of offers, really. We had the special editions, very exotic flavors, which people can't get anywhere else but in that store. And then we have your own create your own, as Juan mentioned, where you can actually make 10,000 kinds of KitKat if you choose to from that store. So you have 3 different chocolates, 16 exotic flavors.
How many kinds have you made, though? I'm curious.
Oh my God, I've lost count.
I'm sure you go there for fun as well. Let's put this, let's put that, let's put that.
Absolutely.
Now, of course, you were talking about exotic flavors, and I hear there's actually something special in store for us today. So what is KitKat Chocolatory introducing today, Sachin?
Well, Michelle, it's a special day because it is the 3rd birthday of our chocolatory operations. And we were, planning something special, so we decided to go with a pop-up store in Sunway Pyramid. It's a pyramid. This is a mall where a lot of people come in, a lot of students, college students, and we decided to come in with chef's own creation, which are 4 different kind of special KitKats coming up for the first time. So we've as exotic and as it's really about breaking boundaries with KitKat Chocolatory. So we have a product like Roti Canai and KitKat. We have Nasi Lemak and KitKat. We have Chendol Durian.
Chendol
Durian with KitKat, and of course, we have a few more. We have the Kopi and Kaya
yes, we do.
as well.
I like the way you put it as well, because KitKat is about having a break. It's also about breaking boundaries at the same time as well. So we already know the solid offering that KitKat has in terms of products in the market. So what sort of different factor does KitKat Chocolatory bring to the business?
I think this the very important one is this possibility to innovate and test very fast. This kind of fast prototyping, put the ideas of our team very fast, translated into a real product that we can offer to the consumers. And I think it's the whole experience, kind of being able to choose your chocolate, customize it to your taste. It's a very immersive experience. And so far, through these 3 years, we have seen that consumers love that. So for sure, we are going to continue doing this more and more.
Now, as a KitKat lover myself, the part of customization I also really love is actually the packaging, because I tend to send it for special occasions and festivities. I put my friends' names on it. So it really does add a special touch when it comes to KitKat Chocolatory. But you're talking about flavors, Sachin. So many flavors we have. How do you know that these flavors will actually work with KitKat? I mean, trying, experimenting with different things.
So, we've had nearly 40,000 create your own KitKats, which consumers have come and made in our store. So we know what kind of trends are prevailing, what people like to mix, and like we said, it's really about breaking the boundaries with KitKat. So we've had a lot of feedback, a lot of engagement with consumers. We know what they like, they experiment, and then of course it's really mixing and fusing really exotic things together. So we do go and try and put out various combinations which sound most extreme. And like Juan mentioned, nasi lemak was the starting point of this chocolatory, and I heard, my God, nasi lemak and KitKat when I came into Malaysia, and it's one of the fastest selling in the chocolatory.
Now we have the KitKat Chocolatory pop-up here in Sunway Pyramid until the October the 6th, but we also have one in Mid-Valley as well. So how do you guys choose the location for the chocolatory?
Well, again, we looked at obviously where our shoppers and consumers can come and engage with the brand and the maximum opportunity which can be offered. We did look around, and then Mega Mall again is one of the malls where there's a lot of footfall and a lot of young students, and we thought the consumers who would love interacting with the brand in that environment, that offered a very suitable opportunity, and we decided to go there, and we have not looked back since then.
So how do you actually get Malaysians to connect with KitKat as a brand?
Well, I think the whole thing, like Juan again mentioned, Japan had this very special chocolatory which started in 2014, and we did bring this very quickly to the shore of Malaysia. Very proud to say that Malaysia is among the pioneers where we are engaging the brand in such a special manner. The love for the brand is also very, very equally reciprocated by consumers here. It's one of the leading brands of chocolate for Malaysia. The Malaysian love for this brand is fantastic, and really it was taking it beyond a step of not only what is great chocolates and offer across our stores across the country, but providing our avenue to interact and engage and personalize and customize, which is what this offers.
Now, with how far KitKat has come, I'm sure you're very proud of KitKat Chocolatory with what it has achieved, with the creations it had, just within 3 years, as well as the flavors that we introduced today. You must be very proud, Juan.
Absolutely. No, I'm very proud indeed. But this is just the start of a journey that will bring us even more exciting innovations as we go forward. For us, KitKat is a very important brand in Malaysia. It's Malaysian made. We actually manufacture KitKat in a very nice factory in Negeri Sembilan in Chembong.
Oh, so KitKat is made in Malaysia?
Yes. And actually not only made for Malaysians, but also we supply out of here the entire Southeast Asian region, so Philippines, Indonesia, Thailand, and many other markets. So it's great pride for us also to have that responsibility.
I love to know that KitKat is made in Malaysia. What about the cocoa though? Where is that sauce from?
That I let Sachin.
Well, we do get it from West Africa, which is the biggest source of cocoa and really good cocoa. And we do have what we call the Nestle Cocoa Plan. It's 100% sustainable cocoa, which is used to make our product. In fact, KitKat was the first global brand to go with 100% sustainable cocoa source. And we do, therefore, take a lot of care in our origin of the cocoa.
Now, Juan, you're talking about how this is only just the beginning for KitKat Chocolatory. Where do you see Nestle Confectionery in the next 5 years?
We see it becoming, KitKat is a very important brand for us already, beyond its contribution to the total sales. It's also one brand loved by Malaysians, loved also by younger generations, but adults. I think it cuts across demographics. So we certainly want to continue investing on this brand, keeping it exciting, modern, and see it contributing to the overall growth of Nestle in Malaysia.
Well, does KitKat have any other plans to open another chocolatory pop-up store somewhere?
Well, I think we've been engaging a lot with our consumers in the last 3 years. Our commitment, as Juan mentioned, is clearly there. We are absolutely dedicated behind this initiative. And for sure, we've had pop-up stores in the past and we will have in the future. We do also have activation with offices planned where we would be carrying this offer. It's really good for gifting. And we've noticed that the gifting really takes off when we bring it to the seasons. And we will continue exciting and delighting and surprising our consumers.
On to cameras. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you our four.
Elizabeth, so which KitKat do you prefer for the local?
My favorite
flavor?
local KitKat flavor today is between the Kaya Toast and the Cendol. I don't really like durian, but this Cendol durian is actually like really
Yeah,
nice. So it's between
true.
these two. I can't choose. They're both
Yeah.
good.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right.